I think that Kendrick has like the utmost potential, man. Like, you know, I see Kendrick tomorrow, I'm adapting.
I've always been a fan of his music. Shout out to
DJ Carnage, now known as Gordo, recently revealed that he warned Kendrick Lamar about Drake long before their feud escalated. Carnage, who has been close to Drake's inner circle for years, had insight into how this rivalry could unfold. He cautioned Kendrick that challenging Drake wasn't just about music. It came with real consequences. One of Carnage's main warnings was about Drake's relentless competitive nature. He explained that once Drake feels disrespected, he goes all in, just as he has in past rap beefs. But it wasn't just about diss tracks. Carnage also informed Kendrick about the industry dynamics, emphasizing that going against Drake could shake up label politics and behind-the-scenes relationships. To highlight his point, Carnage referenced his own experience with Drake. When Drake once posted a shirtless picture online, Carnage called him out, claiming his abs weren't natural. Instead of ignoring it, Drake immediately clapped back, showing how quick and calculated he is in responding to criticism. Despite the warning, Kendrick didn't back down. Instead, he went full force, dropping Euphoria and Not Like Us, making it clear he was serious. His decision to perform Not Like Us at the Super Bowl wasn't just a flex. It was a strategic move, likely backed by inside information from Carnage. In his diss tracks, Kendrick suggests he knows something damaging, especially with lines implying he has receipts that could change everything. One particular lyric had people talking. He said he knows something that would make Gunna look like a saint, referencing the controversy surrounding Gunna's alleged cooperation in the YSL case. Even Gunna reacted by tweeting in response. However, Kendrick hasn't actually revealed any details. He's just letting it be known that he could. This kind of psychological game keeps Drake and everyone else on edge, making Kendrick appear in control of the situation. This brings us to the long-standing rumors about Drake's connection to XXXTentacion's death. Kendrick has a history of supporting X, even threatening to pull his own music from Spotify when they tried to remove X's catalog. Meanwhile, X and Drake had tensions before X's tragic death in 2018. Some fans believe Drake has referenced X in his lyrics multiple times, fueling speculation. The rumors linking Drake to X's murder go back to 2017, when X accused Drake of stealing his flow. Later, X even posted on Instagram, saying that if anything happened to him, Drake would be responsible. He deleted the post and later claimed he was hacked, but people never forgot about it.
You gotta listen to this. So he plays it. I hear da-da-da-da my dad. I'm like, what the? As soon as it started, like I knew he was getting that. And the funny thing is, we didn't discover it. The fan, like you said, the fans, because they're so cold. It's like I got a piece of the internet.
During the 2023 trial for X's murder, a defense attorney representing one of the suspects argued that law enforcement never questioned Drake, despite X's old post. Drake was briefly ordered to sit for a deposition, but managed to avoid it after his lawyers convinced the judge there was no real evidence linking him to the crime. Even one of the men convicted for X's murder testified that he had never met Drake and didn't even know who X was.
He came on social media and said, guys, before he does, if anybody me straight, do you think in that time span that they went and they addressed him, they talked to him? No. Do you think sitting here today, years later, any detective has ever asked, Drake or anybody like that? No. They never did that. So you ask yourself, how could that be? If any of us is involved in, God forbid, in a murder, and you say, hey, it's so-and-so, you better believe so-and-so is going to get investigated. But in this case, they didn't do it. They didn't do it because it didn't comport with their version.
In November 2024, one of the convicted men, Dedrick Williams, filed an appeal and once again mentioned Drake's name, arguing that X's deleted post should have been taken more seriously. However, no concrete evidence has ever surfaced linking Drake to X's death. Now, Kendrick's lyrics suggest he may have more information about this situation. Given the things he has already exposed about Drake, such as claiming Drake has a secret child, struggles with gambling and addiction, and has undergone plastic surgery. Many are wondering if Kendrick is sitting on even more damaging information. He has also revived old debates about Drake's authenticity, ghostwriting allegations, and cultural appropriation, particularly in Atlanta. What makes this situation even more tense is that Kendrick hasn't revealed everything yet. He's keeping Drake guessing. The fact that Drake has remained relatively quiet about some of these accusations only adds to the speculation. Do you think Kendrick actually has more receipts? Let us know your thoughts.